Hi, I'm Dr. Ebony Stone, and this is the Black Woman in the Corner Office. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Black Woman in the Corner Office podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Ebony Stone, and as you know, I just authored a book entitled The Power of the Pause. And so it got me to thinking, if pausing is a superpower, what other superpowers do Black women have? And so this season, we're talking about all the superpowers that Black women have. And I have an amazing guest for you today. We're going to talk about the power of beauty from the inside out with Miss Talya Ashford. Now, before I welcome Talya, I want to tell you a little bit about her. Talya is a makeup artist extraordinaire. She comes to us with almost 3 decades of experience as an independent makeup artist. She honed her skills at MAC. We all know MAC, right? She honed her skills at MAC, and then she opened Beauty Box Studios by Talya Ashford. I get to call her my makeup artist. She's absolutely amazing. You'll love her work. But today, we're going to talk a little bit about her work, but also beauty from the inside out. Welcome, Talya.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm well, but 3 decades makes me feel old.
We'll call you seasoned.
Seasoned. I
Seasoned.
like it. Little Lawry's, I like it.
A little Lawry. Yes. So we are talking to, our viewers are Black women in corporate spaces. And by corporate, I mean, it could be government, it could be educational, it could be actually a corporation, it could be nonprofit, but in the workspaces where we work every day. Mm-hmm. And so I want to talk about beauty as a superpower. And the reason I asked you here is because you do such an amazing job of helping bring out your clients' inner beauty. So when I say to you, the power of beauty, what does that mean to you?
I think the power is in the discovery of your beauty. And I think that because I'm a makeup artist, I have the ability to help people discover it. So they don't see what I see. You know what I mean? So they get to look at themselves through a different lens.
Okay.
Not sometimes even knowing the different things that are beautiful about themselves. So
how do you do that?
Just really tapping into the person. Mm-hmm. Really just evaluating what is attractive, what needs to be brought forward. You know what I mean? Uniqueness. All of those things is what I like to do with the beauty aspect.
Got it. So as we talk about beauty from the inside out, we have so many people going into workspaces, right? Mm-hmm. And so how would you encourage someone? Of course, we're Black women. We do what we do, right? Before we got on here, Talya is known, you guys. If you ever work with Talya, you're going to see Adidas everywhere, right? Talya is known as the Adidas queen, right? And as Black women, we all have our brand, right? We walk in, I love me a good stiletto, right? So we good on the outside.
Right.
But often we need to figure out how to bring that beauty we possess inside to the outside. As a beauty expert, what advice, we'll call it, what advice do you have for people to do that day to day, right? We don't all have Talya at home. We don't all have the makeup artist with us every day. So what advice do you have?
I think a lot of it is in the power of healing and checking in with self.
Okay. So
when you don't check in with how you're feeling eternally, I see it more so now that people are masking externally. And so I think that that's why I do makeup in a certain way, because sometimes use the makeup to erase who they don't accept or want to be.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, just really tapping in. And, for me, I have my little thing that I do that's called More Than Makeup. And I think that when I'm working, it's not just about makeup for me. It's about total wellness, like just checking in with a person. How are you today? What have you experienced today? Just so many different things, you know what I mean, that women discuss that don't always have safe spaces to discuss it. And I think with makeup artists and hairstylists and nail technicians, we become that safe space to help people feel beautiful.
you are the person that we can talk to once we get in your chair, right? So I'm going to tell our listeners, I shared this earlier today, that you make everyone feel safe. You make everyone feel special, right?
Thank you.
If you work with Talya, what's going to happen when you get done? You're going to feel like you're her favorite client. You really are. Talya's going to call you. She's going to see how your event went. She's going to see if your significant other, in my case, my husband, loved the makeup. And then you're going to find out she does that for everybody. But in making people feel special, you probably hear a lot. I know I have revealed a lot in that chair. You talk about makeup artists and hairstylists, and you also talked about healing. How do you advise people to heal? What do you think they need to do?
Sometimes it just depends, because sometimes I think people are coming to get something from me and I get something from them. So I think the healing goes both ways. Sometimes it's something that they need to give me, and sometimes it's something I need to give them. So I think it's just listening, being honest, and just showing different perspectives, like how I see things versus how they see it or how their significance see. Sometimes it just helps to have a just listening ear and a different perspective on certain things.
You know what I hear in that? Sisterhood.
Yeah, for sure.
We need it.
Yeah.
Right? We need community as Black women. We need sisterhood. So talking about community, how can we utilize beauty in our community? There is Ayanna Pressley. That's her name. I couldn't think of her name. Ayanna Pressley said that we are hyper visualized and invisible simultaneously. So how do we use our beauty that people see on the outside while they're ignoring the beauty on the inside in community, so they see us as a whole?
I think it starts with action. I think that we are too hyper visual on what beauty is. And not really concentrating on that beauty that comes from within. You know, like for me, as you can see, I have no makeup on. I'm the makeupless makeup artist, which is crazy, but I feel still just as beautiful, you know, with or without it. Like for me, makeup is about a time, a place, a purpose of why you get it done. So I just feel like as far as community, it's really about showing up. You know what I mean? For me, you know, I try to show up for my young people, whether they're in dance, whether they're in acting and giving back in those ways. I think we just need to show up as a community, and you offer your gifts. You know, makeup is a gift for me, so I just try to offer it, you know, not always about monetary gain, but just about helping people feel better and feel value. You know, like people oftentimes, well, what celebrities do you do? I'd be like, Dr. Ebony Stone. You know, everybody that sits in my chair is a celebrity. It's no difference whether you're an actor or a musician, whether you work at Chrysler or whatever it is that you do. We all need to be valued in the same way and appreciated in the same way.
Yes. Now, you talked about makeup and dance. I wish I'd have known you when my baby girl was in dance, because I have no idea what I was doing.
Oh my God.
Like blue eyeshadow, red lip. I was like, okay.
Sorry, Naya.
Well, she's a gorgeous girl, so
yeah,
it didn't matter.
She is.
We figured out the
absolutely
we
gorgeous.
figured out the bun. We figured out the we got
now
through it.
Now she do her own thing.
Now she does her own thing.
Yeah,
yes.
Very talented.
Yes. So I have one more question for you about beauty, and that is, what would surprise our listeners about beauty that we haven't talked about?
I think that people see beauty and see that they're beautiful, but people don't necessarily always feel beautiful inside. I mean, even for myself, I found so much pleasure in making other people feel beautiful, so I didn't have to deal with what wasn't beautiful about me.
Oh wow, that's powerful.
So just going deeper into self-acceptance and not assuming that just because somebody looks a certain way that they're okay.
Okay.
I think that's something that people don't talk about, you know?
Okay, got you. So we've talked about Beauty Box Studios, The Prelude, give me right.
Yeah.
Prelude
Prelude Beauty is our location where it's an open concept of women working together, women's sisterhood, where they still have their own business, but we're in a space of community operating together and supporting one another.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And in case you didn't know, because you haven't been here, that is where we are recording this season of the Black Woman in the Corner office. So we have the pleasure of being here at Beauty Box Studios, or Prelude Beauty, I'm sorry, Beauty Box Studios is Talya's. We have the pleasure of being here at Prelude Beauty. Mm-hmm. And so before we wrap up, Talya, tell me what's next for Talya and for all the folks that are, people have said things to me like, oh, you got a makeup artist? I need a makeup artist. Where can they find you? All the things. What's going on?
Okay, so what's next for me is a focus on elevation, elevating my craft, elevating my mindset, and trying to establish things that will elevate my community.
So before you go on, that is so powerful. I need to stop you.
Mm-hmm.
You have been in the industry for 30 years, and you're still talking learning and elevation. That's a beautiful thing.
It never stops. Once you think you got it all, where is it to grow from there? Yeah. So if you don't keep your mind open to elevation and continue learning, then you're going to get left behind.
Or you're going to have people looking like they got makeup from the 70s.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And where you can find me, I'm here located in Ferndale, 624 Illinois, Suite 600. You don't have to pay for parking here in the fabulous city of Ferndale.
Oh, we live and the light just fell, y'all. That's okay. We're going to fix it.
This is what Black women in the corner office do.
Yes, we're going to fix it. We're going to keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Yes, I'm located right here in Ferndale. You can contact me at 313-719-8277, where I still answer the phone. You don't have to go to a booking site, but to each his own. Yes. But yeah, that's where I'm located.
I love that. And we'll make sure that all of that is in the notes. And so I thank you for being here with me, my makeup artist. So I'm here to tell you guys, I'm going to share a little story with you before we leave. I'm going to be participating in the Leadership Experience Tour. And Talya is doing makeup for many of the ladies. And I told Talya, I don't care who you doing makeup for. I get the first appointment, right? I feel like Talya is just there for me. She's there
and
for me.
I will be there just for you.
Yep, and everybody else is going to feel that way too, because that's how Talya is. So, but no, I thank you for being here. And to our listeners, we will see you on the next episode of The Black Woman in the Corner office. In the meantime, keep spreading that black girl magic on everything you do.